Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Knaus, and I am a technology teacher at Cherokee High School and one of the advisors here of the Storm Robotics team. This is a presentation to get you oriented to what our team is and the things that we do, and to tell you how to apply. And with us today, we have some mentors and coaches of the team who will now introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Mr. Hessler. I'm also a coach of the Storm Robotics team. Welcome to the team. I'm a physics teacher at Lenape High School.
I'm Mr. Sesnick. I teach Latin at Cherokee High School, and I help to oversee the program management aspect of FRC.
Hi everyone, this is Mike Pfeiffer. I'm a mentor for FRC and I work as an engineer at Lockheed Martin.
Hi there, I'm Ms. Rocco. I'm a technology teacher at Lenape High School, and I'm also one of the coaches for the FTC teams.
And I'm Mr. Scott. I am a mentor for the FRC team, and I work at Lenape High School, and I mainly work with the mechanical branches of the FRC program.
And not here, but a coach of the team is Mr. Condorso. He is a Lenape High School technology teacher. So as I said, the purpose of this presentation is to get you going with your application and to help you understand kind of where you can fall as a member of our program. All right, so we will now begin with Mr. Sesnick.
Storm Robotics was founded in September of 2008 in order to serve students at both Lenape and Cherokee High Schools. FTC teams 4390 and 7433 were both formed to better serve the large population of students applying to be members of the team. All members are expected to participate in community service, fundraisers, and first outreach events. Parent boosters and corporate sponsors also help to support the team financially and in other capacities. Students work with engineering and business mentors at companies like Comcast, Lockheed Martin, and other engineering firms.
The Storm Robotics team participates in an organization called FIRST. And within FIRST, there's multiple tiers of competition that span through the different age groups in elementary school all the way up through high school. The Storm Robotics team has teams in the FIRST Tech Challenge and the FIRST Robotics Competition Challenge, and we'll tell you more about them in the upcoming slides. There are some junior First Lego League and First Lego League teams that feed the team, but they are not associated with our program directly.
Why join Storm Robotics? I think the number one reason is have fun. And in that process of learning to have fun, we're going to be doing a lot of engineering. We're going to do experience in non-engineering professional fields. We're going to learn a lot about robotics. We're going to gain transferable skills, improve our critical thinking, creativity and innovation, communication, collaboration, and teamwork. All right, there's going to be opportunities to compete regionally and then nationally against other FIRST teams, including when we make it to the championship in St. Louis. All right, if you want a scholarship for college, want to do internships, those opportunities are here for us through the FIRST organization.
And I will add that we have had students earn high school internships immediately following high school, and also those who have formed relationships with some of our Comcast and Lockheed Martin engineers. They've gone on to have some college internships with those companies as well.
Storm Robotics is so awesome that we actually have two FTC teams, which are the FIRST Tech Challenge teams. Our teams are 4390 and 7433. Each team builds a 25 to 35 pound robot, and we have that build season during September and December. Once we create that robot, we're going to compete in a challenge that's usually announced in September. And just like FRC, our FTC fundraises, manages business and marketing plans in order to successfully compete, perform outreach events, and gain recognition in the community and competitions.
So the other team that we run is the FRC team. It is, our team number there is 2729. We compete in the Mid-Atlantic District, and we're always hoping to make the World Championship for that also. We're a little bit different than the FTC program by our robot's a little bit larger. It is a 120-pound robot, and we have a 6-week build season as compared to a little bit longer with the FTC teams. We have a larger field that it will run on. The team will do fundraising activities. We manage business plans and marketing plans, and we also perform outreach events to gain recognition in the community and at our competitions.
Storm is incredibly lucky in that it has a parent booster team. The team is, or the booster team is the main fundraising entity and supporter of team outreach events and other support tasks. Throughout the year, parents and students are asked to take part in assigned fundraisers and outreach events we participate in. Parents serve on subcommittees that contribute functional aspects of our program, including competition support, community recognition, and meeting support.
Go Boosters.
We love our boosters so much. They're a big help to us, and we definitely want your parents to be involved with the boosters throughout your time on the robotics team. So, our student organization, as you've heard, we have 2 programs we run. We run FTC programs and FRC programs. The teams run during different portions of the school year. Some have their and both busy seasons don't exactly overlap. So you see the build meeting schedule for FTC teams are primarily in August and through December. They meet twice a week after school. They have a few scheduled Saturdays, and they compete in scrimmages and competitions that are usually between December and actually January. So not January through April. The student members we will be filling these FTC teams with are returning 10th graders, 11th grade students who may not want to participate in FRC for the time constraints that it has and other restrictions that they may have with their schedule. Then also all new 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students who are in their first year in our program. And then our FRC 2729 program will consist of 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. Those students meet once a week on Thursday nights in September, October, November, and December. And the purpose of those meetings is to train, work on some side projects, and prepare for our build season, which is between January and actually April. Our competitions also take place during that time. During that time, we work for 6 weeks on our robot. We work on Saturdays between 9 and 4 for 6 weeks. We also work every day after school between 3 and 6 p.m. for 6 straight weeks. And normally that build season begins the first Saturday after New Year's. So the first or second weekend in January. We do have meetings scheduled to help us prepare for competitions. Then, of course, we also expect all of our students to attend competitions. Now, the members who will be eligible to participate in FRC are members who have already competed with FRC. Our 12th grade students who are walk-on or in their first year as robotics team members. They will go through a little bit of a process that we'll describe a little bit later. Then also 10th and 11th grade students who have participated already in FTC and are accepted as a part of FRC after their season there.
So our student member expectations are as follows. We would like all the students, you have to complete a required application and a form within the time spans as will be stated on the website. You absolutely have to have grades that are eligible with the district policy. We need you to be willing to complete designated service and outreach activities outside of the robotics program. We want you to attend all mandatory meetings during the robot build and our meetings, and we would also need you to be able to make the scheduled competitions and our scrimmage events.
To briefly add to that, we treat robotics like a sport, the same way those expectations are set. So we expect you to be able to attend all practices and all competitions, just as you would if you were on an athletic team.
Our team is made up of 6 different subgroups. We have a build team, software, finance, media, awards and marketing, and web development. When you fill out your application, make sure you rank your preference for the position on your application.
We encourage all the students on our team to take up some kind of leadership opportunity, whether it's formal or informal. A few of the formal opportunities we have are different directors. So we have a build team director, which is to oversee the successful completion of the build robot. A business and marketing director, which oversees the completion of awards, business plan, and documentation. A logistics director that ensures all materials and tools are prepared and organized for build meetings and competitions. Software director, which works with the build team director and the program manager to code the robot for competition. The project manager, who oversees the robot build schedule. And the director of scouting and strategy, which plans scouting and strategy activities for the competition. All the applications for these different directors will be taken after the general robotics application period, and interviews will be held.
Our acceptance process. First off, all students obviously must complete the application during the application period. We have an experience filter, so you have to look to see where you are and what level of experience that you are at. All returning FRC students from the previous year are placed on FRC. Returning 10th grade students are placed on FTC. 11th grade students who participated in FTC are eligible to join FRC, or you may continue to your membership on FTC if you so choose. All new 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students will participate in the FTC team membership process. Let's repeat that. 11th grade students will participate in the FTC membership process. All right, now going to the box itself, notice that we have 2 separate teams. We have our FTC box, which is team 4390 and team 7433, and we have the FRC box, which is 2729. Please check the boxes to see what your eligibility is, and then complete the application and acceptance process as soon as you've gone through this entire process.
This process is a little bit different from one that we've done in the past, so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Our contact information is shown at the end of this slideshow. This does have a little bit of a JV and varsity kind of athletic feel, okay? And we expect that you'll all be very competitive for finding these different positions. After that process has been put into place, okay, and there's our last bullet we forgot to mention it. All new 12th grade students will take place in evaluation with FRC. So if you are a walk-on senior, you'll take place in a little evaluation so we can see if we can find a spot on the team for you. And then after that, students are placed on teams and officially accepted once your activity fees and all forms have been submitted with us and the school district. So the application is on our website, and we really do read through the applications to learn a lot about you.
The application process, we're going to ask you 3 questions. All right, the first question we're going to ask is, why do you want to join the Storm Robotics team? So just a general overview would work there. We're going to look for what kind of character traits and skills that you have that will contribute to the health and success of our team. And we'd also like you to provide an example of an obstacle that you've overcome and how you had handled it. The obstacles can be all over the place. It doesn't really matter what it is. Pick what your best one is and how you've overcome that. And of course, we need to know your name, address, email address so we can contact you. And we would also like to know what your interest is within the program, whether or not you're looking more to learn about mechanical, program management, finance, media, or anything else that I may not have covered on those options.
Please fill out and be detailed in your application responses. As we said, we do read through everything, and we want to learn as much as we can about you. by your application, and then also when we meet you in person for that brief amount of time.
We only have so many spots on the team, and this application is very important to you to make the team. As we review them, we're looking for people with very, very specific skills. And it's a team that you want to join. We're going to have a great time this year. We're going to have a lot of fun. Make sure you do a good job on that application.
So we've just shared a lot of information with you. If you have any questions at all, please email both Mr. Canals and Mr. Hessler with any questions that you might have. If you're interested in any further information on our team, you can check out our team website or our whole variety of social media platforms. We look forward to reading your application, and we look forward to another exciting season of Storm Robotics. Thank you.